Hello, Hearn Elementary parents and students. This is Mrs. Henshin, the principal, and I wanted to give you a little bit of information about the learning and grading that is continuing at Hearn Elementary School. Although the building may be closed, school is not closed. So just because the teachers and the administrators are not in the building does not mean that we are not working on school. And so we are continuing to work, and it's important that your student continues to work also. For schoolwork, we are passing out packets. If you do not have access to Dojo, everything that's in the packet will also be posted on Dojo. Please know that there is 3 weeks of learning in the packet that's going out this week. That will cover learning from April 13th until May 1st. And every week has a different cover page. So make sure you're paying attention to those dates and completing the work on the correct dates and the correct weeks. The material in the packet is review material, so they don't lose the skills they already gained this school year. That should also make the homeschool experience a little easier because you're not teaching or learning new information. You're reviewing information you've already mastered so you don't lose it during this time that we are apart. You can pick up the packets Monday and Thursday, 11 o'clock to 12:30 at Hearn Elementary School during the grab and go meal pickup. We will also work hard to make sure we have packets at Brookshire Brothers. If we run out, please let us know and we will do our very best to replenish them. Please note that the Dojo lessons that the teachers post on their pages will match the packet. So if you are confused or forgot how to do something, there are videos and recordings or anchor charts or hints or additional games on Dojo every day. So it's imperative that you log on to Dojo and check it every day. Also on Dojo, we post our special schedule. So you have a creativity activity and a physical education activity every day. Miss Stewart posts the words of wisdom every day. We also have fun weekly challenges where we ask you to take pictures and send them in to us. We love seeing you getting involved in those weekly challenges. We also have a Friday house assembly that we do online with Miss Stewart, Miss Washington, and Mrs. Henshin. We love it knowing that you guys are still doing your house assembly. The question comes up a lot, how do I turn in schoolwork? The most important part is you have to take a picture of it to get it to us. Right now, we know that that virus can live on paper, plastic, and other surfaces for many, many days. And we want to make sure that we're doing our part to stop the spread of the virus. So you have to take a picture with your device. If you do not have the packet, on the sheet of paper that you did your work, write your name, date, and grade and the title of the activity. Make sure you clearly write your answers and take a clear picture. If you do have the packet, make sure your name is on that packet at the top of each page. Make sure your answers are clear and send your teacher a picture. You can send the pictures to your teachers through Class Dojo. You can text message them, or you can email them. And your teachers have reached out to let you know the best way to submit those photos of completed work. You might be worried about having enough Wi-Fi to do this. So Hearn ISD has made it free Wi-Fi available to you in the Hearn Elementary parking lot. No password is needed. Pull on up into that Hearn Elementary parking lot with your device, and you have free Wi-Fi from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. It's important for our 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th graders to know that they're doing novel studies these next 3 weeks. 3rd grade is going to be reading How to Eat Fried Worms. 4th grade is going to be reading Tales of a 4th Grade Nothing. 5th grade is going to be reading Esperanza Rising, and 6th grade is going to be reading Becoming Naomi Leon. These are wonderful titles that your teachers have picked. They are all books that I have read also, and I really enjoy them. You can pick up your free book when you pick up meals and packets. We will not have the books at Brookshire Brothers. We don't want them to get stolen. Your teachers will also be reading along, so you can follow along in your book if the reading is a little difficult. I know there are a lot of questions about grading. So 1st through 6th grade, you're going to get 1 grade per week for each content area. You're going to get a pass or a fail for each content area. A pass will be recorded as a 90 and a fail will be recorded as a 60. You also could get an incomplete, which means an I. So if you didn't do any of the work, you will have an I in that subject for that week. If your report card has an I on it, you have until May 15th to complete that incomplete work. Make sure you contact your student's teacher about any incomplete work assignments. Your teachers are ready and willing to work with you to make sure you get your work done and that your learning does not stop. For report cards, pre-K and kindergarten will continue with the same report card. It's a skills-based report card that your teachers are going to fill in. They've always been paper, and we cannot mail out paper right now. So these will be shared through Dojo, a text message, or mail, and your teachers will get with you to find out the best way to get those report cards to you. For 1st through 6th grade, your pass-fail grades for the packets or the Dojo work will be averaged with the first 2 weeks of grades from that 5th, 6 weeks, because we actually had 2 weeks of the 5th, 6 weeks where you were in school and we have grades for you. And then we will average the pass-fail grades with those grades. Report cards will be posted on Parent Portal on April 20th. So parents, it's very important that you learn how to get on Parent Portal if you're not already on it now. And the teachers will have your access codes and instructions on how to get into that Parent Portal so that you can get your child's report card. The special education progress reports will be shared through Dojo, text messaging, or email because they are paper copies and cannot go in the Parent Portal. So a lot of you are wondering, what can I do now? So the most important thing is to communicate often with your child's teacher. They really want to help you. Check Dojo every day. Monitor your child's schoolwork. Be sure he or she is completing the daily assignments. Make sure your child reads every day. We do not want them to lose that reading ability. Have your child get on Freckle daily if you have internet access. Reading every day and doing Freckle every day will really help keep those skills alive. Encourage your child to get at least 30 minutes of exercise every day. It has been beautiful outside, and I strongly suggest you get them outside safely, 6 feet away from other people so that we're practicing our social distancing, but make sure they get that exercise and that sunshine outside every day. And stay safe and healthy. Practice social distancing. Do not touch your face and wash your hands often. If you have questions, you can always contact Mrs. Henchen and Class Dojo through Facebook or through my email address. Thank you so much for partnering with us during the time of COVID-19. We want to make sure that your students' learning continues. Thank you.